Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is on being a paperless student. I've been paperless for about 2.5 years now, so since the second semester of my freshman year in college, and I just want to start off and say that I am an engineering major at Duke University. I think that being paperless is really great, especially for people who are like in science or mathy fields where there's like so many equations and things like that happening and you can't really type them out necessarily. Just as a fourth story, I used to be that girl that, had all those books in her hand and my backpack was always so heavy, just a mess. And now guys, the only thing that I have in my backpack is literally my iPad and maybe a folder for like random papers I might get through the day, and that's it. So I wanted to do this video to show you guys how easy it is, so stay tuned if that's what you're looking for. I have an iPad 6th generation, which at the time was the cheapest and least technologically advanced iPad that still had Apple Pencil capability. I use an app called GoodNotes for all of my note-taking, which is available for purchase in the App Store, and I absolutely love it. The first tip on the way to taking effective paperless notes is to be organized. You can see here I have folders labeled for each semester, so Spring 2020, Spring 2019, Fall 2019, and etc. And then for each semester, if you click in it, you can see all the courses that I took within that semester. And then within those folders of everything that we discussed in that class pretty much. I usually like to make a single notebook for the lectures. And these lecture notebooks, usually I decorate with different title pages, which you can see here. I just wanted to give you guys a good little look at that. And then also, if you don't feel comfortable with hand drawing some of these notebook titles, you can also just use the text feature that is available in GoodNotes, which I use here to label different notebooks such as my exercise books, homework books, and lecture notebooks as well. Moving right along to number 2, which is to develop a concrete study plan. I know that being paperless is really fun and looks cute, however, it is important that at the end of the day, it's not hindering your ability to study. For example, when it gets around crunch time right before an exam, it's so easy to just kind of pick up a piece of copy paper and just brain dump, but using some of these tips, I've been able to really maneuver around that. First, for some classes, teachers allow you to bring in a cheat sheet. I find it really nice to be able to make these on the iPad so you aren't a victim of tons of eraser marks and you can just print it off right after you use it. Also, making little study guides to kind of recompile all of the info that you've learned over the course of, the semester is really nice. It's also super easy to import old filed or practice exams directly into the iPad, which has saved so much paper for me. An easy method that I also use for the exam studying process is to kind of use the highlighter feature and mark off topics that I feel green, really good about, yellow, so-so, and red need some work. Number 3 is to make use of adding files into GoodNotes or whichever note-taking application you use. As you probably saw a little earlier on, within each course folder I usually try to have a base of 3 files, which are 1 a syllabus, 2 a textbook, and 3 a lecture notebook. It's so nice to just have your textbook at your disposal whenever you need it, and it's also cheaper if you do the online version of textbooks most times, and you can usually kind of find like a free version somewhere, which is great. Here I'm just showing you how to import files. You can import anything, and it's really nice even in recitation. Here's an example of a syllabus that I imported as well, which my teachers put online. Also, my school has like semester calendars that they offer online, which I downloaded here, and well, unfortunately, yes, Corona did, stop the end of the semester, but it's okay. I hope everyone is safe and healthy at home. So I thought my document needed a little bit more color, so I literally just did a Google search for an image of like cactuses and succulents, and I came up with this image. And I just actually wanted to put this in here to show you guys how I do a lot of my diagrams and things like that for school, which is super easy and just a little cheat code that I always use. Use widgets. What I mean by widgets are just any additional features that you can add into your note-taking apps that will better help your understanding of a certain topic. My favorite widget that I use almost every single day are notebook cards. This is a paper template that I actually downloaded off of Etsy maybe 2 years ago or so, but I actually have since then learned how to make my own paper templates customized and would love to do a video on that too if you guys are interested. As you can see, I sometimes take images or screenshots of things from my textbooks, which is really nice and help the usability of the note cards. You can just select the select tool at the top, hit screenshot, and then paste it wherever you want. Paperless notes through apps like these can give you the opportunity to play around with different paper templates and colors that aren't as readily available using regular methods. Some have even noted that, for instance, using black paper can increase knowledge retention by a certain percentage. And rounding out at number 5 is simply mindset. I purchased my iPad with the intentions of only using it for notes. So in that light, I do not have it attached to my iCloud account or anything like that to limit me getting distracted by messages or any other apps. If a teacher gives you a handout or you miss a class and need notes from a friend, it's so easy to just take a picture and import them directly into your notebook, and also limits you having random paper all over the place. In addition, if you're required to use certain types of paper for your homework, you can also import templates directly into the app. So just stick with your paperless. It is so important to keep your notes backed up at all times using either Dropbox or Google Drive, which is really nice because you can always go back to your notes and have them for continuous access. And that rounds out all the tips. So was this helpful? I sure hope so. Please, please, please like, comment, and subscribe below. I hope to be doing more paperless videos on my channel soon, but want to hear your feedback first. Much love!